What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna read the whole Shrek script today. I got the clock right here. It's about 12:58 p.m. and let's see how long it'll take. Alright, here I go. Shrek, written by William Steig and Ted Elliott. Shrek. Once upon a time there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of her fearful sort which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep in the highest room of the tallest tower for her true love and true love's first kiss. Laughs. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of toilet flush. All Star by Smash Mouth begins to play. Shrek goes by his day, while in a nearby town the villagers get together to go after the ogre. Night, near Shrek's home. Man 1, think it's in there. Man 2, alright, let's get it. Man 1, whoa, hold on. Do you know what that thing could do to you? Man 3, yeah, it'll grind your bones for its bread. Shrek sneaks up behind him and laughs. Shrek, yes, well, actually, what would be a giant? That would be. Yes, well, actually, that would be a giant. Now, ogres, oh, they're much worse. They make a soup from your fleshy peeled skin. Men, no! Exclamation mark. They'll share your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Man 1, back, beast, back! I warn you. Bracket raves the torch at Shrek. Bracket. Shrek calmly licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrink back away from him. Shrek roars very loudly and long, and his breath extinguishes all the remaining torches until the men are in the dark. Shrek, this is the part where you run away. Bracket, the men scramble to get away. He laughs. Period. Bracket, and stay out. Looks down and picks up a piece of paper. Reads. Period. Bracket. Wanted. Fairytale creatures. Bracket. He sighs and throws the paper over her shoulder. The next day, there is a line of fairytale creatures. The head of the guard sits at a table paying people for bringing the fairytale creatures to him. There are cages all around. Some of the people in line are Peter Pan, who is carrying Tinkerbell in a cage, Geppetto, who's carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer who is carrying the three little pigs. Guard, alright, this one's full. Take it away. Move it along. Come on, get up. Head guard, next. Guard, bracket, taking the witch's broom. Bracket, give me that. Your flying days are over. Bracket, breaks the room in half. Head guard, that's 20 pieces of silver for the witch. Next. Guard, get up. Come on. Head guard, 20 pieces. Little bear, crying. Bracket, crying. Bracket, this cage is too small. Donkey, please don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please. Give me another chance. Old woman, oh, shut up. Bracket, jerks his rope. Bracket, donkey, oh. Head guard, next, what have you got? Geppetto, this little wooden puppet. Pinocchio, I'm not a puppet, I'm a real boy. Hashtag, his nose grows. Bracket, head guard, feel 5 shillings for the possessed toy. Take it away. Pinocchio, father, please, don't let me do this. Don't let them do this. Help me. Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up to the table. Headguard, next, what have you got? Old woman, well, I got a talking donkey. Headguard, right. Well, that's good for 10 shillings, if you can prove it. Old woman, oh, go ahead, little fella. Donkey just looks up at her. Headguard, well, old woman, oh no, he's just a little nervous. He's really quite a chatterbox. Talk, you boneheaded dolt. Headguard, that's it. I've heard enough. Guards. Old woman, no, he talks, he does. Bracket, pretends to be donkey. Bracket, I can talk. I love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you ever saw. Headguard, Get her out of my sight. Old woman. No, no, I swear. Oh, he can talk. The guards grab the old woman and she struggles with them. Once one of her legs flies out and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands, and her cage jumps on Donkey's head. He gets sprinkled with fairy dust and he's able to fly. Donkey. Hey, I can fly. Peter Pan. He can fly. Three little pigs. He can fly. Edgard. He can talk. Donkey. Haha, that's right, fool. Now I'm a flying talking donkey. You might have seen a house fly, maybe even a super fly, but I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly. Haha. Bracket. The pixie dust begins to wear off. Uh-oh. He begins to sink to the ground. He hits the ground with a thud. Edgard. Seize him. Bracket. Donkey takes a running. Bracket. After him. Guards. He's getting away. Get him this way. Turn. Donkey keeps running and eventually runs into Shrek. Literally, Shrek turns around to see who bumped into him. Donkey looks scared for a moment, then he spots the guards coming up the path. He quickly hides behind Shrek. Headguard. You there, ogre? Shrek. Hey. Headguard. By the order of Lord Farquaad, I am authorized to place you both under arrest and transport you to the designated resettlement facility. Shrek. Oh really? And you and what army? He looks behind the guard and the guard turns to look as well. We see the other men have run off. The guard tugs tail and runs off. Shrek laughs and goes back about his business and begins walking back to his cottage. Donkey. Can I say something to you? Listen, you was really something back here. Incredible. Shrek. Are you talking to? He turns around and Donkey is gone. Me? Bracket. He turns back around and Donkey is right in front of him. Bracket. Whoa. Donkey. Yes, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that you was a great back here? Those guards, they thought they was all of that. Then you showed up and bam, they was tripping over themselves like babes in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that. Oh, that's really Shrek. Oh, that's great, really. Donkey. Man, it's good to be free, Shrek. Now, why don't you go celebrate your freedom with your friends? Donkey. Well, I don't have any friends, and I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute, I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You mean, green, fighting machine. Together, we're scared the spit out of anybody that crosses us. Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment before roaring very loudly. Donkey. Oh wow, that was really scary. If you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will. Certainly will get the job done. Because you definitely need some Tic Tac or something, because your breath stinks. He almost burned the hair out of my nose, just like the time. Bracket. Shrek covers his mouth by Donkey continues to talk, so Shrek removes his hand. Bracket. Then I ate some rotten berries. I had strong gases leaking out about that day. Shrek. Why are you following me? Donkey. I'll tell you why. Bracket singing. Bracket. Because I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to ride me. But you gotta have faith. Shrek. Stop singing. It's no wonder you don't have any friends, Donkey. Well, only a true friend would be that, cruelly honest. Listen, little donkey, take a look at me. What am I? Donkey. Bracket looks all the way up at Shrek. Bracket. Really tall? Shrek. No, I'm an ogre, you know. Grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? Donkey. Nope. Shrek. Really? Donkey. Really. Shrek. Oh. Man, I like you. What's your name? Shrek. Shrek. Donkey. Shrek. Well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You got the kind of I don't care what nobody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that. Shrek. You're alright. Bracket. They come over a hill and you can see Shrek's cottage. Bracket. Well, look at that. Who wants to live in a place like that? Shrek. That will be my home. Donkey. Oh, that it is lovely. Just beautiful. You know you're quite a decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. I guess don't entertain much, do you? Shrek, I like my privacy. Donkey, you know I do too. There's another thing we have in common. Like I hate it when you get somebody in your face. You're trying to give them a hint and they won't leave. That's the awkward silence. Bracket, awkward silence. Bracket, can I stay with you? Shrek, oh what? Donkey, can I stay with you, please? Shrek, Bracket, sarcastically, bracket. Of course! Donkey, really? Shrek, no. Donkey, please, I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Bracket, pause, while he looks at Shrek. Pause. Bracket, well, maybe you do, but that's why we gotta stick together. You gotta let me stay, please, please. Shrek, okay, okay, but one night only. Donkey, thank you. Bracket, he runs into the cottage. Bracket, what are you? Bracket, Donkey helps up into a chair. Bracket, no, no. Donkey, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories in the morning. I'm making waffles. Shrek, oh. Donkey, where do I sleep? Shrek, bracket, irritated. Bracket, outside. Donkey, oh, well, I guess that's cool. I mean, I don't know you, you don't know me, so I guess outside is best. You know, here I go. Good night. Bracket, Shrek slams the door. Bracket, sigh. Bracket, I mean, I do like the outdoors. I'm a donkey. I was born outside. I'll just be sitting by myself outside. I guess you know, by myself outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here besides me. Shrek's cottage, night. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits himself down and lights a candle made out of earwax. He begins to eat when he hears a noise. He stands up with a huff. Shrek, bracket to Donkey, bracket, I thought I told you to stay outside. Donkey, bracket, from the window, bracket, I am outside. There's another noise and Shrek turns to find the person that made the noise. He sees several shadows moving. He finally turns and spots three blind mice on his table. Blind Mouse 1. Well, Gents is a far cry from the farm, but what choices do we have? Blind Mouse 2 is not home, but it'll do just fine. Gordo. Bracket bouncing on the slug. Bracket, what a lovely bed. Shrek, got ya. Bracket grabs a mouse but escapes and lands on her shoulder. Gordo, I found some cheese. Bracket bites Shrek's ear. Shrek, ow. Gordo, blab, awful taste. Awful stuff. Blind Mouse 1. Is that you, Gordo? Gordo, how did you know? Shrek. Enough, he grabs the three mice. Bracket, what are you doing in my house? He gets bumped from behind and drops the mice. Hey! Bracket, he turns and sees the seven dwarves with Snow White on the table. Bracket, oh no, no, no. Dead brought off the table. Dwarf. What are we supposed to put her? The bed's taken. Shrek, huh? Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws back the curtain. The big bad wolf is sitting in the bed. The wolf just looks at him. Big bad wolf. What? Time lapse. Shrek now has a big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him to the front door. Shrek, I live in a swamp. I put up signs. I'm a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy? Bracket, he opens the front door and throws the wolf out, and he sees all the collective fairy tale creatures are on his land. Bracket, oh, no, no, no. The three bears sit around the fire. The Pied Piper is playing his pipe, and the rats are all running to him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies' witches can land. ... Shrek, what are you doing in my swamp? Bracket, this echoes and everyone falls silent. Bracket, gasps are heard all around. The three good fairies hide inside the tent. Shrek, alright, get out of here, all of you. Move it, come on, let's go. Hapaya, whatever that means. Hey, quickly, come on. Bracket, more dwarfs run inside the house. Bracket, no, 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 not there, not there. Bracket, they shut the door on him. Oh, Bracket turns to look at Donkey. Bracket, Donkey. Hey, don't look at me, I didn't invite them. Pinocchio, oh gosh, no one invited us. Shrek, what? Pinocchio, we were forced to come here. Shrek, Bracket, flabbergasted. Bracket, by who? Little Pig. Lord Farquaad, he huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice. Shrek, bracket, heavy sigh. Bracket, alright, who knows where this Farquaad guy is? Everyone looks around each other but no one answers. Donkey, oh, I do, I know where he is. Shrek, does anybody else know where to find him? Anyone at all? Donkey, me. Shrek, anyone? Donkey, oh, pick me. Oh, I know, me. Shrek, bracket, sigh. Bracket, okay, fine. Attention all fairy tale things. Do not get comfortable. Your welcome is officially worn out. In fact, I'm gonna see this guy Farquaad right now and get you all off my land and back where you came from. Bracket, pause. Then the crowd goes wild. Bracket, Oh, to bracket to donkey bracket. You're coming with me. Donkey, alright, that's what I like to hear, man. Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends off a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it. Donkey, bracket, singing, bracket, on the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek. I can't wait to get on the road again. Shrek, what did I say about singing? Donkey, can I whistle? Shrek, no. Donkey, can I hum it? Shrek, alright, hum it. Donkey begins to hum on the road again. Duloc kitchen. A masked man is torturing the gingerbread man. He continually dunking him in a glass of milk. Lord Farquaad walks in. Farquaad, that's enough. He's ready to talk. The gingerbread man is pulled out of the milk and slammed down onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad laughs as he walks over to the table. However, when he reaches the table and we see that it goes up to his eyes, he clears his throat and the table is lowered. Farquaad. Bracket. He picks up the gingerbread man's red legs and plays with them. Bracket. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Gingerbread man. You are a monster. Farquaad. I'm not the monster here. You are. You and the rest of that fairytale trash poisoning my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the others? Gingerbread man. Eat me. Bracket. He spits milk into Farquaad's eyes. Farquaad. I tried to be fair to you creatures, but now my patience has reached its end. Tell me, or L bracket. He makes as if to pull up the gingerbread man's buttons. Bracket. Gingerbread man. No, no, not the buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. Farquaad. Alright then, who's hiding them? Gingerbread man. Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? Farquaad. The Muffin Man. Gingerbread man. The Muffin Man. Farquaad. Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. Gingerbread man. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. Farquaad. The Muffin Man. Gingerbread man. The Muffin Man. Farquaad. She's married to the Muffin Man. Muffin Man. The door opens and the head guard walks in. Head guard. My lord, we found it. Farquaad. Then why are you waiting for? Bring it in. More guards entering carrying something that is covered by a sheet. They hang up whatever it is and remove the sheet. It is the magic mirror. Gingerbread man. Bracket and awe. Bracket. Ooh. Dot dot dot. Farquaad. Magic mirror. Dot dot dot. Gingerbread man. Don't tell him anything. Bracket. Farquaad picks him up and dumps him into the trash can with a lid. Bracket. No. Farquaad. Evening mirror, mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Mirror. Well, technically, you're not a king. Farquaad. Thelnios. Bracket. Thelnios holds up a hand mirror and smashes it with his fist. You were saying, mirror. Well, I mean, you're not a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. Farquaad. Go on. Mirror. Bracket. Chuckles nervously. Bracket. So just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time for you to meet today's eligible baccalaureates, and here they are. Baccalaureate number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella. Bracket shows picture of Cinderella. Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her dead frozen lips and find out where a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White. Bracket shows picture of Snow White. And last but certainly not least, Bachelorette number 3 is a fiery red hair from a dragon guarded castle surrounded by hot boiling lava. Don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours for the rescuing Princess Fiona. Bracket shows pictures of Princess Fiona. So will it be Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3? Guards 2233223. Farquaad 313. Thelonious 3. Bracket holds up 2 fingers. Bracket. Pick number 3, my lord. Farquaad. Okay. Number 3, Lord Farquaad. You have chosen Princess Fiona. Farquaad, Princess Fiona, she's perfect. All I had to do is just find someone who can go mirror. But I probably should mention the little thing that happens at night. Farquaad, I'll do it. Mirror, yes, but after sunset. Farquaad, silence. I will make this Princess Fiona my queen, and Duloc will finally have the perfect king. Captain, assemble your finest men. We're going to have a tournament. Smiles, smiles evilly. Duloc parking lot, Lancelot section. Shrek and Doggy come out of the field that is right by the parking lot. The castle itself is about 40 stories high. Donkey, but that's it. That's it right there. That's Duloc. I told you I found it. I'll find it. Shrek, so that must be Lord Farquaad's castle. Donkey, that's the place. Shrek, do you think maybe he's compensating for something? He laughs, but then he laughs, but then grows as Donkey doesn't get the joke. He continues walking through the parking lot. Donkey, hey, wait up, Shrek. Man, hurry, darling, we're late. Hurry, Shrek. Hey, you. The attendant who was wearing a giant head that looks like Lord Farquaad screams and begins running through the row of ropes to get the front gate to get away from Shrek. Wait a second, I'm not going to eat you. I just. He sighs and then begins walking straight towards the rows. The attendant runs into the wall and falls down. Shrek and Donkey look at him, then continue on into Duloc. Duloc. They look around, but all is quiet. Shrek, it's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody? Donkey, hey, look at this. Donkey runs over and pulls a lever that is attached to a box marked information. The music winds up and then the box doors opens up. There is a little wooden people inside. They begin to sing. Wooden people. Welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules. Let us lay them down. Don't make waves. Stay in lane. We'll get along fine. Duloc is a perfect place. Please keep off the grass. Since your shoes wipe your face. Duloc is a perfect place. Suddenly, the camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture. Donkey, well, let's do it. Let's do that again. Make it ready to run over and pull the lever again. Shrek, grabs Donkey's tails and holds him still. No. They hear a trumpet fanfare and head over to the arena. Farquaad, very nice. You are the best and brightest in all of the land. Today, one of you shall prove himself. As Shrek and Donkey walk down the tunnel to get into the arena, Donkey is humming the Duloc theme song. Shrek, alright, you're going the right way for the smack bottom. Donkey, sorry about that. Farquaad, the champions shall have the honor. No, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Cheers. Let the tournament begin. He knows this is Shrek. Oh, what is that? It's hideous. Shrek. Turns to look at Donkey and then back at Farquaad. That's not very nice. It's just a donkey. Farquaad, indeed, nice new plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have it him. Man, get him. Shrek, oh hey, now come on. Hang on now. Bumps into a table where there are mugs of beer. Crowd. Go ahead, get him. Shrek. Holds up a mug of beer. Can we just settle this over a pint? Crowd, kill the beast. Shrek, no, alright then, drinks the beer. Drinks the beer. Come on. He takes the mug and smashes the spigot off the large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing out, drenching the other men and wetting the ground. It's like mud now. Shrek slides past the men and picks up a spear that the one of the men dropped. As Shrek begins to fight, Donkey hops onto one of the larger beer barrels and breaks free of his ropes and begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish two men into the mud. There is so much fighting going on here. I'm not going to go into detail. Suffice to say that Shrek kicks butt. Donkey, hey Shrek, tag me. Shrek comes over and banks a man, heads up against Donkey. Shrek gets on the ropes and interacts with the crowd. Shrek, yeah! A man tries to sneak up behind Shrek, but Shrek turns in time and sees them. Woman, the chair, give him the chair. Shrek smashes the chair over the guy's back. Finally, all the men are down. Donkey kicks one of them in the helmet and the thing sounds at the end of the match. The audience goes wild. Shrek, oh yeah. Thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal. Ha ha ha. Bracket laughs, Bracket. The laughter stops as all of the guards turn their weapons on Shrek. Edgar, shall I give the orders? Orders, sir? Farquaad, no, I have a better idea. People of Duloc, I give you our champion. Shrek, what? Farquaad, congratulations, ogre. You won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest. Shrek, quest? I'm already in the quest to get my swamp back. Farquaad, your swamp? Shrek, yeah, my swamp where you dump those fairytale creatures, Farquaad. Indeed, alright, ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me and I'll give you your swamp back. Shrek, exactly the way it was? Farquaad, down to the last slime-covered toadstool. Shrek, in the squatters? Farquaad, as good as gone. Shrek, what kind of quest? Time lapse. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through the field heading away from Duloc. Shrek is munching on an onion. Donkey, let me get this straight. You're gonna go fight a dragon. You're gonna rescue a princess just so Farquaad will give you a swamp which you only don't have because he filled it with full of freaks in the first place. Is that about right? Shrek, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk. Donkey, I don't get it. Why don't you just pull some of that ogre stuff on him? Throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grind his bones to make it bread the whole ogre trip. Shrek, oh, I know what. Maybe I could have decapitated an entire village and put their heads on a pike, gotten a knife and cut open their spleen and drink their fluids. Does that sound good to you? Donkey, no, not really, no. Shrek, for your information, there are lots of more to ogres than people think. Donkey. Example? Shrek, example. Okay, ogres are like onions. Bracket, he holds out his onion. Bracket, Donkey. Sniffs the onion. They stink. Shrek, yes? No. Donkey, they make you cry. Shrek, no. Donkey, you leave them in the sun, they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs. Shrek, no, layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onion have layers. You get it? We both have layers. Bracket, he heaves a sigh and then walks off. Bracket. Donkey. Bracket, shrilling after Shrek. Bracket, oh, you both have layers. Oh. Weird bracket sniffs. Weird bracket. Not everybody likes onions. Cake? Everybody loves cakes. Cakes have layers. Shrek, I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. Donkey, you know what else everybody likes? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person you say, let's get some parfait? They say, hell no, I don't like no parfait. Parfaits are delicious. Shrek, no, you dense, irritating, mature beast of a burden. Ogres are like onions in a story. Bye bye, see you later, Donkey. Parfaits may be the most delicious things on the whole damn planet. Shrek, I think I preferred your humming. Donkey, do you have a stitch or something? I'm making a mess. Just the word parfait makes me start slobbering. The head off, there is a montage of their journey, walking through a field at sunset, sleeping beneath the bright moon. Shrek trying to put the campfire out the next day, having a bit of a problem. So Donkey pees on the fire to put it out. Dragon's Keep. Shrek and Donkey are walking up to the keep that's supposed to house Princess Fiona. It appears to look like a giant volcano. Donkey, bracket, sniff, bracket. Ooh, Shrek, did you do that? You gotta warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything. Shrek, believe me, Donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead. Bracket, sniffs, bracket. It's Brimstone. We must be getting close. Donkey, yeah, right, Brimstone. Don't be talking about it's the Brimstone. I know what I smell. It wasn't no brimstone. It didn't come off no stone either. I climb up the side of the volcano / keep and look down. There is a small piece of rock right in the center. That is where the castle is, and it is surrounded by boiling lava. It looks very foreboding. Shrek, sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. Bracket last. Dot dot dot. Then the lad turns into a groan. Bracket. Donkey, Shrek, remember what you said ogres have layers? Shrek, oh, hey. Donkey. Well, I have a bit of confession to make. Donkeys don't have layers. We wear our fear right out there on our sleeves. Shrek. Wait a second. Donkeys don't have sleeves. Donkey. You know what I mean. Shrek. You can tell me you're afraid of heights. Donkey. No, I'm just a little uncomfortable of being on a rickety bridge over a boiling like of lava. Shrek. Come on, Donkey. You're right here beside you, okay? For emotional support. Dot. We'll just tackle this thing together one little baby step at a time, Donkey. Really? Shrek, really, really. Donkey, okay, that makes me feel so much better. Shrek, just keep moving and don't look down. Donkey, okay, don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Keep on moving. Don't look down. Bracky slips through a rotting board and ends up looking straight down into the lava bracket. Shrek, I'm looking down. Oh god, I can't do this. Just let me off, please. Shrek, but you're already halfway. I'm not. I'm barely gonna be halfway. My God. Donkey, I know what that half is safe. Shrek. Okay, fine. I don't have time for this. You go back. Donkey. Shrek. No, wait. Shrek. Just Donkey. Let's have a dance then, shall we? Shall we? Bracket bounces and sways the bridge. Donkey. Don't do that. Shrek. Oh, I'm sorry. Do what? All of this? Bracket bounces the bridge again. Bracket. Donkey. Yes, that. Yes. Yes, do it, okay. Bracket. Continue to bounce and sway as he begs Donkey across the bridge. Bracket. No, Shrek. Don't. No, stop it. Shrek. You said do it. I'm doing it. Donkey. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Shrek. I'm gonna die. Bracket stems onto solid ground. Bracket. Oh. Shrek. They'll do, Donkey. They'll do. Bracket walks toward the castle. Donkey. Cool, so where's this fire breathing pain in the neck anyway? Shrek. Inside, waiting for us to rescue her. Bracket shuckles. Bracket. Donkey. I was talking about the dragon, Shrek. Inside the castle. Donkey. You afraid? Shrek. No. Donkey. But. Shrek. Shh. Donkey. Oh, good. Me neither. Bracket sees a skeleton and gasps. Bracket. Because there's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fears a sensible response to an unfamiliar, dangerous situation, I might add. Of a dragon that breathes fires and eats nights and breathes fire, it sure doesn't mean you're a coward. If you're a little scared, I sure as heck ain't no coward. I know that. Shrek, Donkey, two things, okay? Shut up. Now go over there and see if you can find any stairs. Donkey, stairs? I thought we was looking for the princess. Shrek, Bracket, putting on a helmet. Bracket, the princess will be upstairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. Donkey, what makes you think she'll be there? Shrek, I read in a book once. Bracket walks off. Bracket, Donkey, cool, you handle the dragon, I'll handle the stairs. I found those stairs, I'll up there, but two of those stairs don't know which way they're going. Bracket walks off. Bracket, empty room. Donkey is talking to himself as he looks around the room. Donkey, I'm gonna take drastic steps. Kick it to the curb, don't mess with me, I'm the stairmaster, I mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here. I'll step all over it elsewhere. Shrek spots the light at the tallest tower window. Shrek. Well, at least we know where the princess is, but where's the donkey? Dragon! Donkey gasps and takes off running at the dragon roars again. Shrek manages to grab Donkey out of the way just as the dragon breathes fire. Shrek. Donkey, look out! Bracket, he manages to get a hold of the dragon's tail and holds on. Bracket, gotcha. The dragon gets irritated at this and flicks it at its tail, and Shrek goes flying through the air and crashes to the roof of the tallest tower. Fiona wakes up with a jerk and looks at him laying on the floor. Donkey, oh, ah, ah. Donkey gets cornered as the dragon knocks away all but a small part of the bridge he's on. Donkey, no, oh no, no. Bracket, the dragon roars. Bracket, oh, what large teeth you have. Bracket, the dragon growls. I mean, white, sparkling teeth. I know you probably hear it all the time from your food, but you must bleach because that is one dazzling smile you got there. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness? And you know what else? You're a girl dragon. Oh, sure. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. You're just reeking the feminine beauty. Bracket, the dragon begins fluttering her eyes at him. Bracket, what's the matter with you? You got something in your eye? Oh, man, I really love to stay, but I'm a dot dot dot. Bracket, the dragon blows a smoke ring in the shape of a heart right at him, and he calls Bracket. I'm an asthmatic, and I don't know if it work out, we're gonna blow smoke rings. Shrek! Bracket, the dragon picks him up with her teeth and carries him off. Bracket, no, Shrek, Fiona's room. Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is to Fiona, so she straightens her dress and lays back down on the bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets the bouquet of flowers off the side of the table. She then lays back down and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks down at Fiona for a moment and she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her away. Fiona! Oh, Shrek, wake up! Fiona, what? Shrek, are you Princess Fiona? Fiona, I am awaiting a knight so bold as to rescue me. Shrek, oh, that's not, let's go. Fiona, but wait, Sir Knight, this beeth our first meeting. Should it not be a wonderful romantic moment? Shrek, yeah, sorry, lady, there's no time. Fiona, hey, wait, what are you doing? You should sweep off my feet into yonder window and down the rope into your valiant steed. Shrek, you had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Fiona, bracket smiles, bracket. Mm-hmm. Shrek breaks the lock on her door and pulls her out and down the hallway. Fiona, but we have to savor this moment. You can recite an epic poem for me, or a ballad, a sonnet, a limerick, or something. Shrek, I don't think so. Can I at least know the name of my champion? Shrek. Fiona, Sir Shrek. Bracket clears throat and holds out an handkerchief. I'm afraid that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude, Shrek. Thanks. Suddenly they hear the dragon roar. Fiona, Bracket, surprised you didn't slay the dragon. Shrek, it's on my to-do list. Now come on. Bracket takes out running and drags Fiona behind him. Bracket, Fiona, but this isn't right. You were meant to charge in and sword drawn, banner flying. That's what all the other knights did. Shrek, yeah, right before they burst into flame. That's not the point, Shrek. Bracket, Shrek suddenly stops and runs into him. Bracket, oh, Bracket, Shrek ignores her and heads for a wooden door off to the side. Bracket, wait, where are you going? The exit's over there. Shrek, well, I have to save my ass, Fiona. What kind of knight are you? Shrek, one of a kind. Bracket opens the door into the throne room. Bracket, slow down, Donkey, slow down, baby, please. I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just call me old fashioned. Bracket laughs forwardly. Bracket, we see him up close and from a distance as Shrek sneaks into the room. Bracket, I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for a commitment of this magnitude. Really is the word I'm looking for. Magnitude. Hey, Liz, I don't want to the physical contact. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, let's just back up a little. Take this one step at a time. We really should get to know each other first as friends or pen pals. I'm on the road a lot. But I just love receiving cards. I really love to stay, but don't do that. That's my tell. That's my personal tell. You're gonna tear it off. I don't get permission. What are you gonna do with that? Hey, no way. No. Oh. Shrek grabs the chain that's connected to the chandelier and swings toward the dragon. He misses and he swings back again. He looks up and spots that the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain and it releases and he falls down and bumps Donkey out of the way right as the dragon is about to kiss him. Instead, the dragon kisses Shrek's butt. She opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go of the chain and the chandelier falls into her head. But it's too big and it goes over her head and forms a sort of collar for her. She roars again and Shrek and Donkey takes out running, very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona as he runs past her. Donkey, hi Princess. Fiona, it talks, Shrek. Yeah, it's getting him to shut up. That's the trick. They all start screaming as the dragon gains on them. Shrek spots a descending slide and jumps on, but unfortunately, there is a crack in the stone that hits Shrek right in the ground. His eyes cross as he reaches the bottom of the slide. He stumbles off and walks lightly. Shrek, oh! Shrek gets them close to the exit and sets down Donkey and Fiona. Shrek, okay, you two, head for the exit. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword and heads back toward the interior of the castle. He throws the sword down in between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier that is still around the dragon's neck. Shrek, bracket, echoing, bracket, run! They all take off running for the exit with the dragon in hot pursuit. They make it to the bridge and head across. The dragon breathes fire and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang upon for their dear life as the ropes holding the bridges up collapse. They are swung to the other side as they hang upside down. They look at horror as the dragon makes fly over the boiling lava to get them. But suddenly the chandelier with the chain jerks the dragon back and she's unable to get to them. Her gang climbs too quickly to safety as the dragon looks angry and against the Shadow Emperor as he watches Donkey walk away. Fiona, bracket, sliding down the volcano hill, bracket. You did it, you rescued me, you're amazing, bracket, behind her. Donkey falls down the hill. You're wonderful, you're bracket, turn to see Shrek fall down the hill, bump into Donkey. Bracket, a little unorthodox, I'll admit, but thy deed is great, and thy heart is pure. I am eternally in your debt. Bracket, Donkey clears his throat, bracket, and where would a brave knight be without his noble steed? Donkey, I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed. Fiona, the battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good Sir Knight. Shrek, no. Fiona, why not? I have helmet hair. Fiona, please, I would've looked upon the face of my rescuer. Shrek, no, you wouldn't. Fiona, but how will you kill me? Shrek, what? Bracket to Donkey. Bracket, this wasn't in the job description. Donkey, maybe it's a perk. Fiona, no, it's destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess locked in a tower, beset by a dragon is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss. Donkey, Was Shrek, you think? Wait, you think that Shrek is your true love? Fiona, well, yes, both Donkey and Shrek burst out laughing. Donkey, you think Shrek is your true love? Fiona, what is so funny, Shrek? Let's just say I'm not your type, okay? Fiona, of course you are. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet. Shrek, look, I really don't think this is a good idea. Fiona, just take off the helmet. Shrek, I'm not going to. Fiona, take it off. Shrek, no. Fiona, now. Shrek, okay, easy as you command, your highness. Bracket takes off his helmet, bracket. Fiona, you're an ogre. Shrek, oh, you're expecting Prince Charming? Fiona, well, yes, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre. Shrek, princess, I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad. Okay, he's the one who wants to marry you. Fiona, then why didn't he come rescue me? Shrek, good question. Just ask him that once we get ask him that when we get there. Fiona, but I have to get rescued by my true love, not some ogre and his pet. Donkey, well, so much for noble steed. Shrek, you're not making my job any easier. Fiona, I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here. Shrek, hey, I'm no one's messenger boy. Alright? Bracket, I'm not, Omnius, bracket, I'm a delivery boy. Bracket, he swiftly picks her up and swings her over his shoulder like she was a sack of potatoes. Fiona, you were in there. Put me down. Shrek, you coming, Donkey? Donkey, I'm right behind you. Fiona, put me down or you will suffer the consequences. This is not dignified. Put me down, Woods. A little time has passed and Fiona has calmed down. She just hangs there limply while Shrek carries her. Donkey, okay, so here's another question. Say there's a woman that digs you, right? But you don't really like her that way. How do you let her down real easy so her feelings aren't hurt? But you don't get burned until it's crisp and eaten. You just told her that she's not your true love. Everybody know what happens when you find your ... Break it. Shrek drops her on the ground. Hey, the sooner we get to Duloc, the better. Donkey, you're gonna love it there, princess. It's beautiful. Fiona, what of my groom to be, Lord Farquaad? What's he like? Shrek, let me put it this way, princess. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply. Bracket, he and Donkey laugh, bracket. Shrek then proceeds to splash water into his face to wash off the dust and grime. Donkey, I don't know, there are those who think little of him. Bracket, they laugh again, bracket. Fiona, stop it, both of you. You're just jealous you can never measure up to a great ruler like poor Farquaad. Shrek, Yeah, well, maybe you're right, Princess, but I'll let you do the measuring once you see him tomorrow. Fiona, bracket, looks at the setting sun, bracket. Tomorrow? I'll take that long? Shouldn't we stop to make camp? Shrek, no, that'll take longer. We can keep going. Fiona, but there's robbers in the woods. Donkey, well, time out, Shrek. Camp is starting to sound good. Shrek, hey, come on, I'm scared than anything we're going to see in this forest. Fiona, I need to find somewhere to camp now. Both Donkey and Shrek ears lower as they shrink away from her. Mountain cliff. Shrek has found a cave that appears to be in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal the cave. Shrek, hey, over here, Donkey. You can do better than that. I don't think this is fit for a princess. Fiona, no, it's perfect. It sounds a few homey touches. It just needs a few homey touches. Shrek, homey touches like what? Bracket hears a tearing noise and looks over at Fiona, who has torn the bark off a tree. Bracket, Fiona, a door. Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night. Bracket goes into the cave and puts the bark door behind her. Bracket, Naka, you want me to read you a bedtime story? I will. Fiona, I said good night. Shrek looks at Donkey for a second and then goes to move the boulder back in front of the entrance to the cave with Fiona still inside. Shrek, hey, Shrek, what are you doing? Shrek, bracket laughs. Bracket, I just, oh, come on, I was just kidding. Later that night, Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire that are staring up into the sky as Shrek points out certain star constellations to Donkey. Shrek, that one. That's throwback. The only ogre to ever spit over 3 wheat fields. Donkey, right, yeah. Hey, can you tell my future from those stars? Shrek, those stars don't tell the future, Donkey. They tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut, the flatulent. Didn't get what he's famous for. Donkey, I know you're making this up, Shrek. No, look, there he is. There he is. There's the group of hunters running away from the stench. Donkey, that ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots, Shrek. Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it. Donkey, bracket, he was a big side bracket. Hey, Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp? Anyways, Shrek, our swamp? Donkey, when we're through rescuing the princess, Shrek. We, Donkey, there's no we, there's no R. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. Shrek, Donkey, you cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. You know what I think? I think this whole wall thing is just a way to keep somebody out. Shrek, no, do you think? Donkey, are you hiding something? Shrek, never mind, Donkey. Oh, this is another one of those onion things, isn't it? No, this is one of those drop in and leave it alone things. Donkey, why don't you want to talk about it, Shrek? Why do you want to talk about it? Donkey, why are you blocking? Shrek, I'm not blocking. Donkey, oh yes you are. Donkey, I'm warning you. Donkey, who are you trying to keep out? Everyone, okay? Donkey, bracket, pause, bracket. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Bracket grins, bracket. At this point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance to the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. Shrek, oh, for the love of Pete. Bracket gets up and walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down. Bracket, Donkey, what's your problem? Why you got against the whole world anyway, Shrek? Look, I'm not the one with the problem. Okay, it's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, hell, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone, Donkey. You know what? When we met, I didn't think of you as just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Shrek, yeah, I know, Donkey. So, are there any donkeys up there? Shrek, where there's Gabby, the small and annoying. Donkey, oh, okay, I see it now. The big, shiny one right there, that one right there. Fiona puts the door back. Shrek, that's the moon. Donkey, oh, okay. Duloc, Farquaad's bedroom. The camera pans over a lot of waiting stuff. Soft music plays in the background of Farquaad is in bed, watching as the magic mirror shows him Princess Fiona. Farquaad. Again, show me again, mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess, mirror. The mirror rewinds and begins to play again from the beginning. Farquaad, perfect. Farquaad looks down at his bare chest and pulls a sheet up to cover himself as though Fiona could see him as he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. Morning. Fiona walks out of the cave. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a bluebird. She begins to sing. The bird sings along with her. She hits higher and higher notes, and the bird struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is too big, and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a bit sheepish, but she eyes the eggs up that the bird left behind. Time lapse. Fiona is now cooking the eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey's talking in his sleep. Donkey. Bracket quietly. Bracket. Yeah, you know I like it like that. Come on, baby. I said I like it. Shrek. Donkey, wake up. Bracket shakes him. Bracket. Donkey, huh? What? Shrek, wake up. Donkey, what? Bracket and stretches and yawns. Bracket. Fiona, good morning. How do you like your eggs? Donkey, oh, good morning, princess. Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them. Shrek, what's all this about, Fiona? You know, we kind of got off to a bad start yesterday. I wanted to make it all up to you. I mean, after all, you did rescue me. Shrek, thanks. Donkey sniffs the eggs and licks his lips. Fiona, well, you know, we got a big day ahead of us. Bracket walks off. Bracket. Later. They are once again on their way. They are walking through the forest. Shrek belches. Donkey, Shrek! Shrek, what? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say. Bracket laughs. Bracket, Donkey. Well, there's no way to behave in front of a princess. Fiona belches. Fiona, thanks. Donkey, she's as nasty as you are. Shrek. Bracket chuckles at Bracket. You know, you're not exactly what I expected. Fiona, well, maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them. She smiles and then continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops Fiona up into a tree. Robin Hood. La Liberté, hey? Shrek. Princess. Fiona, Bracket, to Robin Hood. Bracket. What are you doing, Robin Hood? Be still, Moncherie, whatever it says. For I am your savior, and I am raising you from this green, Bracket kisses up her arm while Fiona pulls back in disgust. Bracket, beast. Shrek, hey, that's my princess, go find your own. Robin Hood, please, monster, can't you see I'm a little busy here? Fiona, Bracket, getting fed up. Bracket, look, pal, I don't know who you think you are. Robin Hood, oh, of course, oh, how rude. Please let me introduce myself, oh, merry men. Bracket laughs. Bracket. Suddenly an accordion begins to play, and the merry men pop out from the bushes. They begin to sing Robin's theme song. The merry men, ta-da, da-da, woo. Robin, I steal from the rich and give it to the needy. Merry man, he takes a wee percentage. Robin Hood, but I'm not greedy. I rescue pretty damsels, man. I'm good. Merry man, what's a guy, Monsieur Hood? Robin Hood, break it down. I'm like an honest fight and a saucy little maid. Merriman. What he's basically saying he likes to get Robin Hood paid, so One ogre in the bush grabs a lady by the tush. That's bad, Merriman. That's bad, Robin Hood. When a beauty with a beast and makes me awfully mad, Merriman. He's mad. He's really, really mad. Robin Hood, I'll take my blade and ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys, cause I'm about to start There is a grunt as Fiona swings down from the tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious. Fiona, man, that was annoying. Drake looked at her in admiration. Merriman, oh, you little. Bracket shoots an arrow at Fiona, but she ducks out the way. Bracket. The arrow flies toward Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arm to get out of the way. The arrow proceeds to just bounce off a tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the merry man. There is a very interesting Matrix moments here when Fiona pauses in midair to fix her hair. Finally, all merry men are down, and Fiona begins walking away. Fiona, shall we? Shrek, hold the phone, Bracket. Drops Donkey and begins walking after Fiona. Bracket, oh, whoa. Hold on now, where did that come from, Fiona? What? Shrek, that, back there, that was amazing. Where'd you learn all that? Fiona, well, Bracket laughs. Bracket, when one lives alone, one has to learn these things in case there's a ... Bracket casts some points. Bracket, there's an arrow in your butt. Shrek, what? Bracket turns and looks. Bracket, oh, would you look at that? Bracket, he goes to pull it out but flinches because it's tender. Bracket, Fiona, oh no, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry. Donkey, Bracket walking up. Bracket, why? What's wrong? Fiona, Shrek's hurt. Donkey, Shrek's hurt! Shrek's hurt! Oh no, Shrek's gonna die! Shrek, Donkey, I'm okay. Donkey, you can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated. Turn your head and cough. Does anybody know the Heimlich? Fiona, Donkey, calm down. You want to help Shrek run into the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns. Donkey, blue flower, red thorns. Okay, I'm on it. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. If you see a long tunnel, stay away from the light. Shrek and Fiona, Donkey! Donkey, oh yeah, right. Blue flowers, red thorns. Bracket runs off. Bracket. Shrek, what are the flowers for? Fiona, bracket like it's obvious, bracket. For getting rid of Donkey. Shrek, Fiona, no, you hold still. I'll yank this thing out, bracket. Gives the arrow a little pull, bracket. Shrek, bracket. Jumps away, bracket. Oh, hey, easy with the yanking. As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow. Shrek keeps dodging her hand. Fiona, I'm sorry, but it has to come out. Shrek, no, it's tender. Fiona, no, hold on. Shrek, where are you going? What you're doing is the opposite of help. Fiona, don't move. Shrek, look, time out. Fiona, would you bracket grunts as Shrek puts his hand over her face to stop her from getting at the arrow, bracket. Okay, what do you propose we do? Elsewhere. Donkey is still looking for the special flower, Donkey. Blue flowers, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. It would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorn. Shrek. Ow! Donkey. Hold on, Shrek, I'm coming. Bracket rips a flower off a nearby bush that happens to have a blue flower and red thorns. The forest path. Shrek, ow, not good. Fiona, okay, I can nearly see the head. Bracket, Shrek grunts as he pulls it. Bracket, it's just about Shrek, ow, Bracket, he jerks and manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Donkey, Shrek, bracket, throwing Fiona off of him. Bracket, nothing happened, we were just Donkey. Look, you wanted to be alone, all you had to do was ask. Okay? Shrek, oh, come on, that's the last thing on my mind. The princess here would just, bracket, Fiona pulls the arrow out, bracket, he turns to look at Fiona, who holds up the arrow with a smart bracket. Ow! Or Donkey, hey, what's that? Bracket, nervous chuckle, bracket. That's, is that blood? Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him as they continue to underway. There is a montage of scenes of the groups head back to Duloc. Shrek crawling up to the top of a tree and make it fall over a small brook so that Fiona won't get wet. Shrek then gets up as Donkey is about to cross the tree and the tree swings back into its upright position. Donkey flies off, Shrek swatting a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. Fiona grabs a nearby spider web that's on a tree branch and runs through the field swinging it around to catch the bug. She then hands it to Shrek, who begins eating it like a treat. As he walks off, she licks her fingers, Shrek's catching a toad and blowing it up like a balloon and presenting it to Fiona. Fiona catching a snake, blowing it up, fashioning into a balloon animal and presenting it to Shrek. The group arriving at a windmill that is near Duloc. Windmill, Shrek. There it is, princess. Your future awaits you. Fiona, that's Duloc? Donkey, yeah, I know, Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad compensating for something which I think he has a really bracket. Shrek stoops off on his soup, bracket. Ow. Shrek, I guess we better move on. Fiona, sure, but Shrek, I'm worried about Donkey. Shrek, what? Fiona, I mean, look at him. He doesn't look so good. Donkey, what are you talking about? I'm fine. Fiona, bracket kneels to look him into the eyes. Bracket, that's what they always say. And then next thing you know, you're on your back. Bracket, pause. Bracket, dead. Shrek, she's right. You look awful. Do you want to sit down? Fiona, I'll make you some tea. Donkey, I didn't want to say nothing, but I got this twinge on my neck, and when I turn my head like this, look. Bracket turns his neck into a very sharp way until his head is completely sideways. Ow, see? Shrek, who's hungry? I'll find us some dinner. Fiona, I'll get the firewood. Doggy, hey, where are you going? Aw, man, I can't feel my toes. Bracket looks down and yells, Bracket, I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug. Sunset. Shrek has built a fire and is cooking the rest of dinner while Fiona eats. Fiona, this is good. This is really good. What is this? Shrek, weed rat? Rotisserie style? Fiona, no kidding. Well, this is delicious. Shrek, well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat stew. Bracket chuckles, bracket. Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs. Fiona, I guess I'll be dining a little differently tomorrow tonight. Shrek, maybe you could come visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook all kind of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fish eye tartier, you name it. Fiona bracket smiles. Bracket, I like that. They smile at each other. Shrek, princess. Fiona, yes, Shrek. Shrek, I was wondering. Dot dot dot. Are you dot dot dot? Bracket size bracket. Are you gonna eat that? Donkey bracket chuckles bracket. Man, isn't this romantic? Just look at that sunset. Fiona bracket jumps up. Bracket sunset. Oh no, I mean it's late. It's very late. Shrek, what? Donkey, wait a minute. I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you? Fiona, yes, yes, that's it. I'm terrified. You know, I better go inside. Donkey, don't feel bad, princess. I used to be afraid of the dark too until. Hey, no, wait, I'm still afraid of the dark. Shrek sighs. Fiona, good night. Shrek, good night. Fiona goes inside the windmill and closes the door. Donkey looks at Shrek with a new eye. Donkey, ooh, now I really see what's going on here. Shrek, oh, what are you talking about? Donkey, I don't even want to hear it. Look, I'm an animal, I got instincts, and I know you two were digging on each other. I could feel it. Shrek, you're crazy. I'm just bringing her back to Farquaad. Donkey, oh, come on, Shrek, wake up and smell the pheromones. Just go on in and tell her how you feel. Shrek, there's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I do tell her that, well, you know, I'm not saying I do, because I don't. She's a princess and I'm, Donkey, an ogre? Shrek, yeah, an ogre. Donkey, hey, where are you going? Shrek, to get, dot, 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 more firewood. Bracket, size, bracket. Donkey looks over at the large pile of firewood there already is. Timeless. Donkey opens up to the door to the windmill and walks in. Fiona is nowhere to be seen. Donkey. Princess, Princess Fiona? Princess, where are you? Princess. Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her. Donkey. It's very spooky in here. I ain't playing no games. Suddenly, Fiona falls from the railing. She gets up, only she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre, and Donkey starts freaking out. Donkey, Fiona, oh no, Donkey, no help. Fiona, shh. Donkey, Shrek, Fiona, no, it's okay, Donkey, what did you do with the princess? Fiona, Donkey, I'm the princess. Donkey, Fiona, it's me, in this body. Like, oh my god, you ate the princess. Bracket to her stomach. Bracket, can you hear me? Fiona, Donkey, Bracket still aimed at her stomach. Listen, keep breathing, I'll get you out of there. Fiona, no. Donkey, Shrek, Fiona, shh. Donkey, Shrek. Fiona, this is me. Donkey looks into her eyes as she pits his muscle and he quiets down. Donkey, Princess, what happened to you? You're a different. Fiona, I'm ugly, okay? Donkey, well, yeah, was it something you ate? Because I told Shrek those rats was a bad idea. You're what you eat, I said. Now, Fiona, now, no, I've been this way as long as I can remember. Donkey, what do you mean? Look, I ain't never seen you like this before. Fiona, it only happens when the sun goes down. By night one way, by day another. This shall be the norm. Until you find true love's first kiss and then take love's true form. Donkey, that's beautiful. I didn't know you were poetry. Fiona, it's a spell. Bracket, sigh. Bracket, when I was little girl, a witch cast spell on me. Every night I become this horrible, ugly beast. I was placed in a tower to await the day my true love will rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow before the sun sets and he sees me like this. Bracket begins to cry. Bracket. Donkey. Alright, calm down. Look, it's not that bad. You're not that ugly. Well, I ain't gonna lie, you are ugly, but you only look at this like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. Fiona. But Donkey, I'm a princess and this is not how a princess is meant to look. Donkey, Princess, how about if you don't marry Farquaad? Fiona. I have to. Only my true love's kiss can break the spell, Donkey. But you're kind of an ogre and Shrek. Well, you got a lot in common. Fiona. Shrek? Outside, Shrek is walking towards the windmill with a sunflower in his hand. Shrek. Bracket to himself, Bracket. Princess, how's it going? First of all, good. Good. For me too, I'm okay. I saw this flower and thought of you because it's poetry. Well, I don't really like it, but I thought you might like it because you're pretty, but I like you anyways. Bracket size. Bracket, I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go. He walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking. Fiona, I can't just marry whoever I want. Take a good look at me, Donkey. I mean, really, who can ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek. Shrek steps back in shock. Fiona, my only chance to live truly happily even after is to marry my true love. Shrek has a deep sigh and he throws the flower down and walks away inside. Fiona, don't you see, Donkey? That's just how it has to be. It's the only way to break the spell. Donkey, you at least gotta tell Shrek the truth. No, you can't breathe a word. No one must ever know. Donkey, what's the point of being able to talk? You gotta keep secrets. Fiona, promise you won't tell. Promise. Donkey, alright, I won't tell him. But you should. Bracket goes outside. Bracket, I just know before this is over I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching. Fiona comes out the door and watches him walk away. She looks down and spots a sunflower. She picks it up before going back inside the windmill. Morning. Donkey is asleep. Shrek is nowhere to be seen. Fiona is still awake. She is plucking the petals from the sunflowers. Fiona, I tell him, no, I tell him, no, I tell him. Bracket. She quickly runs to the door and goes outside. Bracket. Shrek, there's something I want. Bracket. She looks and sees the rising sun, and as the sun crests the sky, she turns back into a human. Bracket. Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping towards her. Fiona, Shrek, are you alright? Shrek, perfect, never been better. Fiona, I don't, there's something I have to tell you. Shrek, you don't have to tell me anything, Princess, I heard enough last night. Fiona, you heard what I said. Shrek, every word, Fiona, I thought you understand. Shrek, oh, I understand like you said. Who could love a hideous, ugly beast, Fiona? But I thought that wouldn't matter to you. Shrek, yeah, well, it does. Bracket. Fiona looks at him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching. Bracket. Alright, on time. Right on time. Princess, I brought you a little something. Farquaad has arrived with a group of his men. He looks very regal sitting up on his horse. You will never guess that he's only like 3 feet tall. Donkey wakes up with a yawn as the soldiers march by. Donkey, what I miss? Bracket spots the soldiers. Bracket, muffled. Bracket, who said that? Couldn't have been the donkey. Farquaad, Princess Fiona. Shrek, as I promised, now hand it over. Farquaad, very well, ogre. Bracket holds out a piece of paper. The deed to your swap I cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind. Bracket, Shrek takes the paper. Bracket, forgive me, Princess, for startling you. But you startled me, for I have never seen such a radiant beauty before. I'm Lord Farquaad. Fiona, Lord Farquaad? Oh, no. Bracket, Farquaad snaps his fingers. Forgive me, my lord, for what I was saying a short ... Bracket watches as Farquaad is lifted off his horse and sit down in front of her. He comes to her waist. Bracket, farewell. Farquaad, oh, this is so sweet. You don't have to waste good manners on the ogre. It's not like it has feelings. Fiona, no, you're right, it doesn't. Donkey watches this exchange with a curious look on his face. Farquaad, Princess Fiona, beautiful, fair, flawless Fiona. I ask your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom? Or Fiona, Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing will make Farquaad. Bracket, interrupting Bracket. Excellent, I'll start the plans for tomorrow. We Fiona, no, why wait? Let's get married today before the sun sets. Farquaad, oh, anxious are you? You're right, the sooner the better. There's so much to do. There's the carter, the cake, the band, the guest list. Captain, round up some guests. Bracket, a guard puts Fiona on the back of his horse. Bracket, Fiona, fare thee well, ogre. Fiona, fare thee well, ogre. Farquaad holds party begins to head back toward Duloc. Donkey watches them go. Donkey, Shrek, what are you doing? You're letting her get away? Shrek, yeah, so what, Shrek? There's something about her you don't know. Look, I talked to her last night. Shrek, I know you talked to her last night. You're great pals, aren't you now? If you two are such good friends, why don't you follow her home? Shrek, Donkey, Shrek, I want to go with you. Shrek, I told you, didn't I? You're not coming home with me. I live alone. My swamp. Me. Nobody else. Understand? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying talking donkeys. Donkey. But I thought, Shrek, you know what? You thought wrong. Bracket stomps off Bracket. Donkey. Shrek. Montage of different scenes. Shrek arriving back home. Fiona being fitted for the wedding dress. Donkey at a stream running into the dragon. Shrek cleaning up his house. Fiona eating dinner alone. Shrek eating dinner alone. Shrek's home. Shrek is eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes outside to investigate. Shrek. Donkey. Bracket. Donkey ignores him and continues with what he's doing. Bracket. What are you doing? Donkey. I would think of all the people you'll recognize a wall when you see one. Shrek. Well, yeah, but the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it. Donkey. It is around your house. See, that's your half and this is my half. Shrek. Oh, your half. Donkey. Yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess. I did half the work. I get half the booty. Now hand me the big old rock, that one that looks like your head. Shrek. Back off, Donkey. No, you back off. Right, this is my swamp. Donkey. Our swamp. Shrek. Bracket grabs the tree branch Donkey is working with. Bracket. Let go, Donkey. Donkey. Yeah, let go. You let go. Shrek. Stubborn jackass. Donkey. Smelly ogre. Shrek. Fine. Bracket drops the tree branch and walks away. Bracket. Donkey. Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. Shrek. Well, I'm through with you. Donkey. With you, it's always me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. So you just shut up and pay attention. You're mean to me. You insult me. You don't appreciate anything I do. You're always pushing me around or pushing me away. Shrek. Oh, yeah, well, if I treated you so bad, how come you came back? Donkey. Because that's what friends do. They forgive each other. Shrek. Oh, yeah, you're right, Donkey. I forgive you, for stabbing me in the back. Right, goes into the outhouse and slams the door. Donkey. Oh, you're so wrapped in layers, Onion Boy. You're afraid of your own feelings, Shrek. Go away, Donkey. There you are, doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever do was like you, maybe even love you, Shrek. Love me? She said I was ugly, a hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking, Donkey. She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about somebody else, Shrek. Right, comes the door, comes out, Bracket. She wasn't talking about me? Well, then who was she talking about? Donkey. No way, I ain't saying anything. You don't want to listen to me, right? Right? Shrek. Donkey. No. Shrek. Okay, look, I'm sorry, alright? Brackets. Shrek. I'm sorry, I guess I'm just being a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Donkey. Hey, that's what friends are for, right? Shrek. Right. Friends. Donkey. Friends. Shrek. So, what did Fiona say about me? Donkey. What are you asking me for? Why don't you just ask her, Shrek? The wedding would never make it in time. Donkey. Never fear, for where there's a will, there's a way. I have a way. Bracket whistles, Bracket. Suddenly the dragon arrives overhead and flies low enough so they can climb on. Shrek. Donkey. I guess it's just my animal magnetism. They both laugh. Shrek. Oh, come here, you. Bracket gives Donkey a noogie. Bracket. Donkey. Alright. Don't get all slobbery. No one likes to kiss ass. Alright. Hop on. Hold on. I haven't had a chance to install the seatbelts yet. They climb aboard the dragon and she takes off her Duloc. They're at the altar inside. Priest. King and queen. Outside. Donkey. Mother Fletcher. You already said it. Shrek. Oh, for the love of Pete. He runs inside without catching Donkey, who hits the ground hard. Inside church. Shrek. Bracket. Running toward the altar. Bracket. I object. Fiona. Shrek? The whole congregation gasps as they see Shrek. Farquaad. Oh, now what does he want? Shrek. Bracket. To congregation as he reaches the front of the church. Bracket. Hi everyone. Having a good time, are you? I love Duloc. First of all, very clean. Fiona. What are you doing here? Shrek. Really? It's rude enough being alive when no one wants you, but showing up invited to a wedding? Shrek. Fiona, I need to talk to you. Fiona. Well, now you want to talk. It's a little late for that. So if you'll excuse me. Shrek. But you can't marry him, Fiona. And why not? Shrek. Because he's just marrying you so he can be king. Farquaad. Outrageous. Fiona, don't listen to him, Shrek. He's not your true love, Fiona. And what do you want? And what do you know about true love? Shrek. Well, I mean, Farquaad. Oh, this is precious. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good lord. Bracket laughs. Bracket. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says laugh. The whole congregation laughs. Farquaad. An ogre and a princess. Fiona. Shrek. Is that true? Shrek. Who cares? It's preposterous. Fiona, my love, we're but a kiss away from our happily ever after. Now kiss me. Bracket puckers his lips and leans towards her, but she pulls back. Bracket Fiona. Bracket looking at the settings on bracket. By night one way, by day another. Bracket to Shrek. Bracket. I wanted to show you before. She backs up as the sun sets. She changes into her ogre self. She gives Shrek a sheepish smile. Shrek. Well, that explains a lot. Bracket Fiona. Bracket Fiona smiles. Bracket. Farquaad. Oh, it's disgusting. Guards, guards, and I order you to get that out of my sight now. Get them both. The guard runs in and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights them. Shrek, no, no, Fiona, Shrek. Fiona, this hocus pocus alters nothing. This marriage is binding, and that makes me king. See? See? Fiona, no, let go of me. Shrek. Shrek, no. Farquaad, don't just stand there, you morons. Shrek, get out of my way, Fiona. Arr. Farquaad, I'll make you regret the day we met. I'll see you drawn and quartered. You'll beg for death to save you. Fiona, no, Shrek. Farquaad. Bracket holds a dagger to Fiona's throat. Bracket, and as for you, my wife. Dot dot dot. Shrek, Fiona. Farquaad, I have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days. I'm king. Shrek manages to get a hand free and he whistles. Farquaad, I will have order. I will have perfection. I will have. Bracket, Donkey and the dragon show up, and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad. Bracket. Ah, ah. Donkey, alright, nobody move. I got a dragon here. I'm not afraid to use it. Bracket, the dragon roars. Bracket, I'm a donkey on the edge. The dragon belches and Farquaad crown flies out of her mouth and falls to the ground. Donkey, celebrity marriages, they never last, do they? The congregation cheers. Donkey, go ahead, Shrek. Shrek, Fiona. Fiona, yes, Shrek. Shrek, I love you. Fiona, really? Shrek, really, really. Fiona, bracket, smiles. Bracket, I love you too. Shrek and Fiona kiss. Thelonious takes one of the cards and writes "Aw" on the back and then shows it to the congregation. Aww. Suddenly, the magic of the spell pulls Fiona away. She's lifted up into the air and she hovers there while the magic works around her. Whispers, until you find true love's first kiss, and then you take love's true form. Take love's true form. Take love's true form. Suddenly, Fiona's eyes open wide. She consumed by the spell and slowly is lowered to the ground. Shrek. Bracket, going over to her. Bracket, Fiona? Fiona, are you alright? Fiona, bracket, standing up. She's still over. Bracket, well, yes, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful. Shrek, but you are beautiful. They smile at each other. Donkey, bracket, chuckles. Bracket, I was hoping this would be a happy ending. Shrek and Fiona kiss. Dot dot dot. And the kiss fades into dot dot dot. The swamp. Dot dot dot. Their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now married. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth is played in the background. Shrek and Fiona break apart and run through the crowd to their waiting carriage, which is made of a giant onion. Fiona tosses her bouquet, which both Cinderella and Snow White try to catch, but they end up getting in a cat fight, and so the dragon catches the bouquet instead. The gingerbread man has been mended somewhat, and now has one leg, and walks into the candy cane. Shrek and Fiona walks off at the rest of the guests' party, and Donkey takes over singing the song, Gingerbread Man. God bless everyone. Donkey. Bracket. As he's done singing, we fade to black. Bracket. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The end. Oh, oh my God.